No sia board shama ye mamunyina adwo ye mo akwa abado ba Adom TV no sia kase so enwure samo sie na braso sa otibie sa Adom kase ensam ne do so ne todwa wo mo bi ya wo betine National Road Safety Authority mpenfo say one more ede wo ho behinta duadua mu lorry stations ahodo wo mo bebo apron so afamu ni nyina ye kokobo ye de ebo ewo bronya bosumi emu ye de mu nsam no ebebramo Electricity Company of Ghana mpenfo so ede ato ye na ye use prepaid credit and edim say ne free na ekuri ya yenka ye ho yenkoto credit ne preponte sa omo ko break na omo so akodi bronya yebeko ho ne ho nso nsam no ye de abramo ene o my Ghana ene IMF nkita odie no se de nyame adom ye obosia be 3 billion dollars bi mfie miensa bi de ye hwe ni mu se bibia betoto na sa sika na ka yensa sansam yi apomoden ye dwadie agokansi obi man so ene gidie wom namde bro sa Adom kase share your Facebook/Adom TV and our Go TV channel 176 and our DSTV channel 280 mididi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de kwan sutie 770 mo ankasa etie National Road Safety Authority mpenifo say wo bronya bosumi ye mu no omo ba be free ase na wo mo akohinta lorry stations ahodo no na wo mo hwiehwia na fe kokobo ne afutuo nso akodi ama hyenkafo ne akwantifo sebe ya nkwanhia ebebrase Adom kase edeba
Yodi nsem etudwa ewo National Road Safety Authority pel adusu satekla ene Adom News in Central for etwetwen komo ede afa nhihye a womo asoeye no aye ede ama ahyemkafo bronya yeremu yi wode tudwa se womo ne aposifo aka bom ede niam bi agu akwan mu a womo behwe anim se bronya yi ahyemkafo ebedi so
the acting director general ni apamfo ombekwa drivers no no mu ni omu akohwe senior operators any unions the driver for no omu twika say omu the logbook ye adwuma say omu kwa kwentu tintin to say more than 8 hours and 500 kilometers no omu kita driver for mienu afi ye be ma ye inspectors no adane omu ho undercover operatives they say mystery passenger be say no mo tete car so mo yen hwe say omu kwa kwentu tutie ye pese yeti obreso no omu use two drivers na so omu use
Industrial Relations Officer Edema Ghana Road Transport Union GPRTU Alhaji Imoro Abbas enso ede futu ema ahyemkafo
ya kanchira ya nuanu mu se ya ndi nhihia wo ahyemkafo adwuma no mu so nhihia ben na wo so ya numu nsa emfa nka ehyen wo tukwan ebinum de wa ko bebi a wo nko hoda was speeder at the unkita men speed and brew the prescribed accepted speeder yama yese yam fan to kwine no need and tise unkan shen and brew 80 km per hour or baby cry won't say a trust say yama speed no ember from ba by 50 km per hour yendi so
a driver phobia woman so ewo tema station ade adesede eto National Road Safety Authority ene MTT difonim se afiwe de womo hwe niam foforo enim efiri womo efa nkirekire
ho ya hwe se womo de bibi foforo ne bebre because I say oba wo ne TV na de ba kuna na wo asem ba kuna na wo ka kire na obefa ni say normal ba wo tisemu kakra onu su be hu say no dia me papa kan last o kan say ene say wa kan say no nusu the bibi papa ama wo driver ni no
dada na de I say senko wa makran point keye because oba na be ka dada no aka akire nti afu de hwe bibi fufuro
Bayan to akase no so na yenko yensam foforo emu na bosomi December no mu de yenya wuramu ana hye bronya no emu mpemponso no na ebe ne bosomi de to so du emiensa Adom kase ko monten so bisa edwadifo sa nyanya bia no bronya nehema no amanfo ye to ana ne mu de ahimpo ene ye to ne kane ensema mu de tu dwakire mu se ne edwade na me anim nyina ne na so kra fi so bia ho kire no Adom kase etwa so
ene eya December bosumine da ya to so edu emiensa e won fimpinu ne eduonu emienu bronya na na ya hya ase no na ya bisa se bronya che wato wo de ana so so mo ton no so no knockout you omatumi akwa akoto bia na enu ti ka me hoan ne enko bisa ya ma mo ton bronya ne ma ne se edwadie no ekosai
afi we de entoshi oba woni pa bebre wo kro mo ntoshi ya to nyama mu dodo enti nipa no ba gina okra na se wo bo price ma no a obeka che wo so okọ aba okwa omba biom knockout this year de ne bo edin dodo ebi wo 1.5 ebi wo 2.5 ebi wo 3 million
kwali ayesro ba ye bo nyame paye na nyame brem mai ese market ni ye do
oh 55 cedis so na so mu ntoshi
afi we de enye yie kra ye kan se afi bia ye nto de but afi we mu de enye na blonya na okrom blonya no su okrom blonya we de ye hu bibia so blonya no mu amunhwe ne ma na sisi o ye nto dana se pa ne choma microphone ma no meto ne ma ne mai se ne atoto ne ma ne mutini ma ne ye nto na blonya
dwadifo bi mo akire mu se eyade a edwane nya de ekokra na eba ne bronya nka bronya de di pa ene knockout nkani be ka kire se tunte sanso so na twini so be ka kire se topaye bronya nanso eyade asese a sanyema ne nyina ye hu bi aso wonsem no mo ka nyina ne se na bronya na bna adepa enemy dey Adom kase
Adom TV kase na guso hwanomiento so na ye mongra nsam foforo emo na omei temuafo pani na atentenene so one no osofo hweso eyowura Godfred yebo adame ene wodi atudwa so my Ghana ye kokko ye nimpa wonipa ye mfa ahudie mu ensemu se ye ntieti obi fa ahudie no eyade se ye hyemu kana ne ye koye nimu so ewumu Adom TV kase etwaso
Otemuafo panyini ye wo oman Ghana mu Godfred yeboa odame e de atodwa se enupetumi ho bambo ye human right no akosopa e wo oman Ghana mu ochemu se wo hwe se de mrebi na etimi ebu obi kumfo e wo man mu asese ebi eni wo bie mu a ede de pefe se oman no edwene omanfo eyedie ene wo bambo ehu community sentencing bill a eda emrahye enim no wo hwekwan so obetimi agye atum se be ye a oman yi ne duafi a wo mo aba apeso e wo ho no eso ebetimi atie. What is ansem way to Jowabra Media Foundation for West Africa at the International Human Rights Day and one in Shemu Ashesha so ever in crime.
I also consider the passage of an alternative sentencing act an urgent necessity and a further avenue to reduce congestion in our prisons. I have reviewed a draft community sentencing bill that my office recently undertook. The draft bill is going through stakeholder consultations and is spearheaded by the sponsoring ministry, the Minister of the Interior. I am hopeful that this bill will soon be laid before Parliament and will be treated as priority legislation by the House.
Sejumedi Media Foundation for West Africa and Shraj and Kabo Mua European Union Edisika eso wo mu asene Sulemana Brahma and Yepen Power da Media Foundation for West Africa ano Lord to just say
baby I'm say touch market here ma afa hudie ene ma etumia waso mu ewo ya eba no ya mamuo adwumayo ene no ma hodo bebre no em se ma efa hudie no esinto wo mu kese ye me jizi se ho ne ba bia ye nyina ewo se ye boy homoden press freedom em se na ye ba bia eno so Ghana ye boy homoden pa be mfie miensa mfie 9 no em se ehon so sinto abamu a ye nyina ye ka ho asem se wo se etu anamo se ne be ya nsenhwofo so afa ho de wo so munya de yo madwuma no omo so benya na omo e de abo ama oman no yakwanenim
ne krakra na Peter Smith van Gelder ya wono ene ye panyipa be de chire eda delegation of European Union of Ghana ano no ne Adom kase etwetwe nkomo ebo oman Ghana abaso ewo kabima menka bia mamu a ekoso adi dwuma ewo mayimu.
It's important to state as well, we see Ghana as really a model of democracy and human rights and governance in the region, indeed in the continent. We also know Ghana is now in the United Nations Security Council, which is very good.
My so na an electricity company of Ghana penifo na de to yana ye de prepaid card no edi juma se ebrano so se ye wo credit bi beto ayento ne nefi se wo mo ebekwa akwaje wa home e wo bronya bosumi no emu na numu no communication director wo ECG William Boateng ene de sansemi eto Adom kase enim.
The nsɛm etudwa edema Electricity Company of Ghana William Boatin ediato omanfo enim sɛ omanfo a wɔn eye adwuma ɛwɔ wɔn adwumakuo nim no ebekodi bronya ɛno enam so enti na wɔn ediato omanfo enim sɛ wɔn ento credit yi dodoɔ sɛ ne eduru saa mmerɛ na wɔn ho ankyerɛm abro ne Adom News nsɛntwerɛfoɔ ɛtwetwe nkɔmɔ no wɔde to wɔn enim sɛ
ye was smart prepaid for na mutumi use your app editor no ti omo no to esa otumi nya sa convenience na wabo na wato omba ye ho ene omo ye smart no so omo ye prepaid so omo ye smart omo de na omo use card ne ade na omo ba na omo to no ena omo so ye kai omo se ye kɔ afi awie yi na mofra obi a ebe fie ne ade letisi no ba be cost consumption omo nhwɛ energy conservation no mo use power ni bebre ne tosu mienu no nso no omonto enough electricity no na omonfa nko holidays no na ne asichira ne se o share dates na ye wona e wo days we statutory public holidays ufa 26 27 see ya holidays ewum enti no tododo e bia ne fie da ne memenda no beto bi na etumi de watwa 3 days no na ohawamba empo no nso ye nhye no nso se ye wo third party vendors e wo mran ye localities ne mu onim na omo ye adwuma because agreement aye ne omo wono ene say during time ayen ye adwuma ne ade convenience nti ono de oni fie na oton otumi pon anaju kwese da no otumi ton.
Chief Executive Officer Edema Consumer Protection Agency Kofi Kapito enso ede futu ema omanfo ene ECG adwumakuo no
na me so me dey adese dey atro consumers we nim say me srew illegal connection there na we aye mambofo e say wo hwia enti sa dey dey nyai na mom wo fi say wo sika ena enso a wo betimi kra no ma ya arrangements no etua ni installment say na ebe ya ye num wo nkania eno no ye futu am ma consumers na ma sre ECG for so afia ye komi ye besre wo mo say for to be ba emra ya no mo de be siesie no omoma na nyentem
Mayenko Pandai Mensino emo wo Northern Region na Saint Kizito Parents and Teachers Association school no ene ya make say de ye de eye school konya do adexi bi be 60 e de akwa eye primary school ye wo Pandai Mensino mo some fra na nye transunsuya de se be ya dache omo so di kro no e be kwa animu Adom TV pie ho etwaso
Bodi ya suku fu nkonwa ikoma suku a adesuafo enya baabi entena ya ne nyina no wo hwe kwan se bebo ama adesua ne adeche akoso ewo Pandai Mensino no emu Owura David Intanso ene ye PTA titreni no ne amane boni ode hye ba owusu job atwetwe nkomo de sentia wo mo ye saado ye etudwa
ye ma ene wona wo Pandai Mensino nyina ma bebre wo sai school na etaba ha besrasra yemba na yinse tibia na ewo mo nam nkunya ne school dan no ha di adan no wo ho etenkunya na nkola no betina so asu ade no etochimanti ba na ye mofa no tetefo yini ni ahye akanya ye na wofo no yakeka yensase na betimi aboa na yenkwala no ba school ha betimi anya de part na ahia be
Edwachi ena Eugenia Amamo ya wono ena yesuku panyini eda St. Kizito Primary School ano enso eda PTA no ase se womo etimi etusa no mu ya wo beboa ama adusua ne adeche akoso
enya jipa se insata nkoye eda PTA for ase se mutimi atu alamopa o maka kire se o mebra yo enso so o magi mebra no she boshi de damase they can we say you so your best ebo body say you should make tankunya no yiye sana ensa you know obi da de chewa say won ye de won hwe na ensa iti ye domase
the krakra na school prefect Bartolomeo Mbimadon enso eden sama hodo bi eto ye mani boni enim.
Very grateful for the PTA giving us or donating us these desks to sit and learn. In fact, in those days there are 70 to 80 students in the class, and there are a few desks. So most of the students sit on the floor and write and learn. So we can make the learning dirty. So and PTA have seen this and donated us with these desks. They are saying a big thank you to the PTA And also, as the school prefect, I'll make sure I protect these desks so that it will look the same as the block desks. So I say thank you to PTA.
Adom Kasiera Guso Shadow. Wadaruma, Mamina Sankra to Imradia, watch it also your bar, ever twasso. That's it. Samuel Kwaba be me Adom TV, Kasiera Guso Eshano. Na yadamo concern for Fromo post in Nua Caprice, nipa bi ekokro bo eje obe de japade free ne samua. Omukọ won tete etututu oba mu etuo ni bi eka no. Ene yi yese ya pagya na homam ya nanka woye corporal se de ya pagya na homam ekọ sergeant. Adom TV etwaso.
Police Jumayeni a enam tututu ekwoso ewa post Jumayefo ene akronfo ya wo mokobo kro no car price ne ntamunte no yetu ne tio ewo ne siremu no IGP Abonabaso e de free rank of corporal e de akọ sergeant ya we no wo kire sen manmu ya enhwa senya adwuma officer ya ye ka ne ho asemi oni ne team ena wo mo ekabo mu ekoye special operation se de nkebe ya akronfo ya kobo kro no car price ye won kramante mu no obetumi aso wo mo pechi na enam se wo tu ne tio ne nte no doctor for h mu dia etuba no eka dompa e wo ne sire nifa no emu police administration no enam mo police emergency medical intervention fund no e de niam adodo na e na akwakoye no adoye na wa mane boni mu no ofa akonya ne so ebo apose Jumayefo a omkodi djuma sada ne nyina abaso we djuma pa omudi ye de ma Ghana maye no nti no riba ba akwa no kakro no boyi ho omatumi ayire ne pa chia mienu so atona nanom e wonsie do.
Adom Kasiera na ugusu tie no na yedemo concern for Fromo Federation chairman Dema people with disability Wajama North Mensimo as 2022 die ene won mo eni di ye said won mo hwehwe no nti won mo stra ban no na 2023 di won hwehwe niam enu enu masabi won so adidam no obenya faso e wo so on dwam tene ni Adom Kasiera edin komoyi.
The other yenuanuma womo atochima ewo German North Esther Ampabin ejewa ene Adom News in Central for etwetwe nkomo no wode to won anim se sika womo edema yenuanuma womo atochima no de ye common fund na ye 3% no womo de adesede eto aban anim so betum e de akọ 10% se ne womo nso ho ebeto
ye common fund na eba no ye nothing to write home about entimi enye hwe because they say ye hwekra niema na nke we say yetumeche edema ye nkrofo no ye ntimi anye emu kotampo enti ye sra aban say ye sra na ye beti 2023 on try say obey increase ye common fund percentage na at least between 5 to 10%.
Wowie no District Chief Executive Edema German North Solomon Owusu ede nsembi etudwa ede famoa womo so ede beboa yenuanum a womo atochima no
we are award nipa makuma 31 earlier this year they can ye be award 44 so see dia egu ho ye ne check ne ne ma nyina nyina akusi award this ne ye makuma 31 ya sika epiem ye around 80 to 90,000. Yeah, share any say going forward no say bit me am almost skill training be crowd mo de be ye adwuma and no beboa ebi mo especially e mabunu no mo wom no otumi nyansa no adwuma no de ye adwuma e beboa a chen ne ma ye de ma mo no obi ho de mdwadi obi so ha naturally dwadi onim o de ma na ontumi nton ba obetumi de na adwun aye den esua adwuma ama ono nso adi na ma me no kan office complex so de kan no this assembly block na yesi na enye danketwa 2-story offices say woman nya office ketwa na ye adwun say nke be ni nyina wie on time na nke enya dedicated office ama PWD but unfortunately contractor na de share nsa na wadi ehwem kakra enti wantimi anwie time e was omowie na God been so good ya terminate contract no ya say ya de ma contractor for na be ho time bi na omunyanya office no say de omama ya so ati omo say container bi ya be study ahwe se baby ewo no e save say betimi aye na security be tight for no
ene Accra High Court aje atumo se Owura William Atwesen kane Capital Bank penny wone aban asem e court no yenyim kofie na fe won mu kosiesie Adom TV etoso
Accra High Court no agiatum terms of settlement ya na edra oman no ene opanyina wote Capital Bank no Wilamato Asian intem. Ensem beto dwa wa abra mre bia etwem wo mo edi proposed settlement yi ekoto court no enim na soso no abra court no kwa setena 1J antum. Ye na meno so ntino ode kwa adum yensa ebo owura Asian. Na abra enne ebenada openim abosome ne de to sudum yensa no mu court no esa kwa setena biom no. Prosecutors ne lawyers for homo ka owura ato Asian ensem no bi amano. Ekoso a chire nsem mu ewasem de bia ho se de beya ombetumi amakoto no age wo mu edi ya wo tre se terms of settlement ye dai ko imi no entem no e ya demu edema oman na bra wonyina anoko bankrum no 90 million Ghana cedis ya court share ura Asian se wontua no odinka tue mu 30 million Ghana cedis.
The last time that we came, there was no opportunity for the parties to explain how they came by the 90 million Ghana cedis. In fact, the first accused person, Atu Asian, has always insisted that he has an amount not more than 57.5 million Ghana that he thinks he has stolen. 57.5. And we also were of the view that even if he accepts the 57.5, the money has been with him for some time. So we insisted on getting some reparation for the state. So out of the 90 million, over 32.5 forms part, or is part of the reparation. So 57.5 as the admitted sum, the state is being compensated by way of reparation in the sum of 32.5 million Ghana cedis. So this is good business. To the state, it's reasonable.
Kane local government and rural development minister ye akwesi opon fosu ene wode to finance minister nim Ken Oforiata se wonsha no wani ne ho nchem na property rate mu emfaso no wanche emu emienu ama assembly ne fa amfa ebinso enwunu botom de intima panine kasa asemi oni Adom TV edin komwe
Omanfo bekayi Ebra was swafo Ken Oforiata edi omenyi akonhumasika ekoto edwa ewo mrahye bedwafie no odi tudwa se aban edi hihye egu akwamu a odi property rate a wajeje no emu ohamu nchichemu bi ebe commence awodo na aban enwuma a woye ewo mamu no watimi aye nanso enkarne swafo ano no ene hwe local government so echwese sa aban etu sa na mo no a eyade se edi ohaw ene bebre omenyi
so ka se o building a technology and capacity for collection. Now, only assemblies nature without any consultation. Only assemblies in your consultation. You amend the law. You amend the law. The central government in here is an illegality, and Parliament should not approve that. Statement, policy statement, that part of the policy statement, central government, per se, omudo musako koshe assemblies no sikase mun. Omuni tumi biasa omudi yesa.
And which was aka to us say, Sesika ebe free abaimu, akomensi na huduomu amodi ayempuntu nyuma korano, sesei, and wonsam akoye bibi hoho, the senti, sa abayin enya de nesako bo, mensi na assembly sika mudia, echira semno ebeye bebre.
Common fund say at least 5%. Sesi I no kra no, abayin GGA we central government GGA we no, the eco local government no, assemblies no, I chuma minche. So mbechi am say it's in arrears. Scarce mo GGO, monfa local governments assemblies dey enko efide property rates no so no most de musakoka Ghana be the first country in fact the only country central government AGG who share constitution mun so the local authorities have the power to collect property rates.
Sabaya na ome ya hunyehia ya ye kumu ye hu betimi ahenha ye ntie no Ghana ene IMF ewo nkitawudi edi nkomo dendendendeni na nei centrofo nhie mudie ase osofo a wo hwe ye sikasam so e de ababa to dwa se be biedro ne de na chese ye nam ye kwan so a no nhihye bia ye de akoto wani mu no wono age atomo ebia ye hwe ni mu mfie miensa bi de wo mo ma ye $3 billion ye no nakaka kra bi na sika no ababedi ye nsem ne bedi mu nso a na ye se ye de ahenha ye ho ewa ho kirebre mu Adom kase etwaso
bese bosumi enum nie ena International Monetary Fund ene Ghana ban etna se eka oman esikasem sese womo edru staff level agreement ya enche oden krata asem ni nyina beba awieye Ghana ban ene IMF egusua edin kita ho sebeyia obeboa no man sikasem etimi agina brane ensemtwefo nhie mu a asoye hwe man sikasem so ya orakan oforiata edano eyeye ase ene odi tu dwase ewoso obibia de ne ho hyem sebeyia sanhyehyeye ebetimi abem sese wo man Ghana epe America dollar opepepe miensa 3 billion ene free IMF fonum ya wo hwe ni mu se emfie miensa edi enimu edie se sika no odi ebedi dwuma enchemu sei ene odi to ensemtwefo enim.
The SLA is only one aspect of the approval process. More is yet to be done to secure IMF management and board approval, and that is what we, all of us as Ghanaians, should work to ensure that we go through. Key fiscal measures, structural reforms, and the medium-term macro-fiscal framework in the 2023 budget are aligned with the IMF-supported program. It is therefore crucial that we receive support from all stakeholders, especially Parliament, to ensure that the 2023 budget, including all revenue measures, are passed.
Enwechi enopenyipa wada IMF mission team ano Stefan Rudey editu dwase bebia womo aduru no wawie esenti wo hwekwan se wono adi won sika eba behemu no obenya rehemu no odi abasebe ya obetimi atoaso akowanim.
That the agreement is subject to approval by the IMF management as well as the IMF executive board in the period ahead, contingent on receiving financing assurances from Ghana's partners and creditors. The Ghanaian authorities have committed to a wide-ranging economic reform program which builds on the government's post-COVID-19 program for economic growth, the PCPEG, and a program that tackles the deep challenges facing the country.
Yeguswa yewo IMF en samno emuna sampona womo ebeti ase FMB bebi ya ba bedre no na ebinu madwene na se free SHS ne de ekeka konde twani betwemwara ne so ene ankoba ne sa ya yahye mukenampo se gina na so abo papon e ba be ye na dwuma se de ne eye boa asuafo Adom TV etoso Ghana ban ehwe akwan wodo a obefa so adane nhyehyɛ wodo a wode egu akwan mu ewo man mu ani sebayi a ebeboa mo man sikasem agina brane nhyehyɛ ba ko ne bi ene se woni IMF ebedi saboso no wanya sika ede aboa mo man sikasem agina nan so osowafo Ken oforiata ede atodwa se nhyehyɛ bi etese free senior high school ye boa omanfo no enya de IMF nhyehyɛ mu no eho beka okade to aso se sansemi nyina no eho hia omanfo ne senti wo hwe ekwan ye obefa so aye no aye ne
The issue of preservation and enhancing actually social interventions and pre-education falls within that. I think we are doing a review to look at efficiencies of all of these programs, and that has already kicked off. And as we then continue, we'll make sure that these are run efficiently. I mean, free education, the issue of human capital is something that, I think the government of President Akufo-Addo committed to and clear about that, because that always remains our future and also ensures social mobility for every Ghanaian. The sense of citizenhood is important. So yes, we can make it more efficient, so I'm not sure anybody should worry about that going forward.
Enwechi enapenipa wada IMF mission team ano Stefan Rudey enso eden sama wodo bi etudwa ewonhyiemu no ase.
Importantly, the program will seek to protect the most vulnerable and create space for growth-enhancing measures and social spending. Finally, the government is taking steps to promote private sector investment and job creation.
My comrade Sobeja Fiume na minority caucus no de womu hunu hwe de na ye bo say IMF my $3 billion no enkosi hwe omsusu ngosa wosa omo ho ne nko hwe enya hwe nso no omaye to omsusu praise wo ho Adom kase edeba Edom
kumane ba no dani Haruna Idrisu ekasa ewo man mra Sobeja fie ene wode ti udwase ma ban tiri munya ne de ewo nhyehyɛ ya wo ne IMF abedwafo atenase ahyehyɛ akoduru na won twen se IMF ebeje sika mu ama wo mu ansana amwani age Otrese omaine de kabebre na debt exchange program awode eba ye no enipa pii emfa wonti enye esanse esunsunsonso no enya de beboa oman sikasem wode sansem wetu je wabra oman sikasem ntoto ye ebeto odwa e wo mrahye bedwafie ya na wo mo ebobo.
Praise me, he should ask himself, at what level did he inherit the cedi against the dollar? It was 4.2 cedis to a dollar. At 12.5, there is nothing to celebrate and nothing to honor him for. What he has done in the last 3 months is collapsed businesses, if not persons. And the excruciating and unacceptable hardships in the country is not likely to end. Therefore, staff level agreement to us means nothing. It must come with board approval and management approval. If you read the text well of the agreement which has been signed, 2 important paragraphs. The second paragraph emphasizes reforms. There aren't enough reforms even in the budget for us to think that we are reforming and restructuring the economy. It's also conditional on other matters relating to making debt sustainable. A precondition and satisfy God.
What you told me, any membrana so asokra twem dadaada se wo se nya ne dibia hodo bi o hodo mu a yenso de eti ewromo ebi if say ye betumi aye eniema kese se yentimi nsan mema no humpa ye betumi aye bi na ema ekuo bi a yate di if womo vice president Vanessa Mensah Kabu ene de nsemi to edwa won hyehye ya esiwani so 15 December wo hyase ene ne wo yen sentwefo nhia mu de nsemi etudwa.
If afasha no ya fasha ba akubia wode asiwode magana manyina na ne botaye NSA betumi aboa na mma etumi ahyehye won ho enkran na bi nso so omode nkyerɛkyerɛ ama mma afoforo na bra president ya wode afasha no ano Dr. Vanessa Mensah Kabu ekasa NSA ntwerɛfo edin komo no na wɔtwe sɛ botaye potentia wode afasha no ɛhyehye so NSA ma hodo ɛwɔ man yafa na nyina mu no ebetumi anyansa no dwuma no matire media ma mabuna ɛwɔ man emu.
Certain areas of the women that we are really trying to target, we're trying to play or trying to throw some light on, which we believe that once we're able to tackle, such as gender parity, gender-based violence, climate change, how it affects women and their health, as well as the issues regarding mental health. Inti Eve is just for a platform just for women where they can share their skills. It's a place where women can network. It's a place where women can mentor other women, and it's a place where women can also gain some mentorship from other women in their fields or in other fields.
Kwaje sankrat so ya pomuden adwadie ne nsem kaye wachiri ye ba ebeto aso Adom kase na guso ehwene yeda sesa mu akwa babiem yehwe sede apomuden emu nsem no etie Oman musofo abede kire ohwe local government eso enene wode nsem ahodo bi etudwa Collins Augustine team na ine one power resilience in northern Ghana eho entoma de toso emienu no na wombota ye nyina no eyede ubo a womde tudwa se USAID for ama won sika $9 million bosia bo womonye mfie num ede ye nimu wonfa emoa eye yenuan mo wosirement fido ewo ne ma ahodo mu Adom TV kase etoso
Deputy Minister ya share local government decentralization and rural development in Samaso Ura Collins Austin team in semi oditudwa e wojubedi bi oyeye e power resilience in northern Ghana na etosum no ehontuma no and watch say USAID no kukrusika be 9 million and diama wo mo semfie num wo mo enfendi resilience in northern Ghana no ho adwuma da dwumadi ye ka ho asemi adwumadi a wo mo yese de be ye betumi ayira ban ne hwehwe ya hodo emu ye bana no so amapomoden nutrition insio ahonedie and hygiene wo man mu etumi etumpon.
To facilitate the implementation of Ring 2 projects, the USAID is providing $9 million United States grant to be used over the next 5-year period of the project. The collaborating partners, the government of Ghana and USAID, hope the expected outcomes of the project shall be achieved at the end of the project period. The expected outcomes includes 1. Sustained delivery of services that lead to improved nutrition, food security, climate mitigation interventions, and well-being of targeted communities. 2. Improve quality service delivery by the beneficiary districts, primarily in the areas of health, water, sanitation, hygiene, nutrition, and agriculture. chairman, the success of the project will determine government decision to design future projects to sustain the gains made.
That's the interest of the Adom some no at here na quantifua a wasing for su and a new day to a just sash and cafe war mensino no nidiamo. One way now, Laura Fenedy, one more entity, Sophie said, Nady, or her fool born and also have a form. Said the Tian Gentia born so, Emra from my one now, we hear Yenina Yokomono, almost so Emra from Adom TV no one, it didn't come away.
Ampa, Cecilia shall for an above from Pa. Nazisiano, for fair no senate, yes, I net here, to yesterday, San Combat to me at Swama in Kakra. Now, you saw your passengers on your wing in Kakra.
Nti na ye nyina ye nim se nka petrol number from the Christmas die a driver for be hu yemobo na nka o mate so ene se anope mate se ye se GPIT for se enya de a wo bete so age se aban ate so ma na bedu 10 Ghana. In fact se driver for ne kasa na woni ye ne passengers a ye fuka de bia na ye ne omo e ka bom ye adwuma ma wonsa ekọ no omo ne ye endi ne ye eni kwasa wo ye yensa akra. Sisia na nka akofom ne de na nka expect o mo se nkom so mbete so but you reading news be the omo Canada. In fact it's unfortunate omo nko no mo samra
asifo su Protoa station ene we na hase ne de ya cars ni bi lodu ekwa akomfo de praso ene ehonkro ne ba na baby ewe say the conversation na say nkomodi ahodo ekoso no passengers ni bi kire say petrol bo ene diesel baby kokodu ye no say nyame adom ene mpenifo ntoto ye ba fom kakra and say the na lorry fare na ewo aye tumu a drivers no na omo ho chire omu te tumpa na omo so ma tumu no say aba fom yi omo so omo nteso kakra na no ya ba ha say ene drivers e wa ha ebe bonkomo wa sin foso ebusa say ya fosu passengers na ka say fu ebo na start ba fom so omo so nteso no omo bete so ana so omo enteso
omaduan ne bo de den mentimi fu mentimi melalo fa no so na menkoto aduan abodi ni ana enye enye omaduan omo te so de a amote omaduan no so de a na ya tire lo fa no so a ene ya meminim say me okay
yete so ankaye bye yete so amoaye ani say pass ni kosoro pass ni kosoro me use hu na grace first na tank na 6 million 5 million sisi a me dia say sisi a me manage 60 million nti sa get pass this maya anka beboa nti fa ne de ente so mate so de na monte
Deru Sony agudie mo ensem na komankra Cobblestone etwaso
Absama menda se Adom TV ena ugusu a wo hwe dwumedie no emra so agudie mo nsem ena sabre yede ehon komonso ebre wo na onim se akasima be se du na Croatia ene Argentina game kese a ewiase na etwen no sa dwumedie no etodwana ya nemsi ne George Adu Junior ene wawura mo e Croatia fo aso ye na yenkotie nkoma a odi free obre.
A special game as Croatia try to do it. They know very well what they come up against in Argentina and Lionel Messi, but they have shown a lot of belief, a lot of poise and promise, no matter how difficult it gets in the competition. George Adi Jr. reporting from Israel, where the Croatian team are getting themselves ready for that all-important game against Argentina on Tuesday at the Lusail Stadium.
Eti de George ano ene brofo de otum sampa ontimi enja wo manyimo yensan hwede a wosan ede mane yen efri Argentina team ne so asoye.
Time for heroes and no time for mistakes, as Lionel Messi hopes that this will be the World Cup where he eventually gets to lay his hands on the trophy, as usual, as you expect at such a training ground today, with Lionel Messi training. There are loads of media men here, and of course everybody's here to have a bit or a piece of the world star. We'll find out exactly what happens in that game, but at the moment all players are on the pitch and are looking really.
Eti ene Lionel Andre Messi kusitini ena fe Luka Modric omienu hwan ena ekun ne yonkon edi nyame yadom ebedi akire anopa ye de hon komo nyina so ebetime edi abro afi yemra fi yemhwe phobia never say die until the bones are rotten. House of folk team no egusu ono so esiesie no esanse emperifo de betu dwase nyame yadom a bosumi ayo me ne de toso eye edu enkron ene ne de toso eduonu mienu ene ye hwese Ghana League no ebetime atoa so no panini kirese oguso eya hosiesie pa.
I'm satisfied. As your colleagues say, we don't have 4 or 5 national team players. we don't have heart of the team, but we have another heart that is important. We must work with all players the same way, and without that 4 or 5 players, we still play, I think, good football, and we must improve. We must run more. We must have more discipline. We need time for better things.
Eti Serbia need this year Zdravko Matic and I'll tell say what in same way so to join yenyina so na enkomo ahodoa and they producers extraordinaire omo ekruche mama na memfa eno so ensi ewa hano medin ede Kobe Stone okumankra pa akuamaka ensuroja adura enyono numero 1 she
Eni jide mu samna yede ebramu na Adom TV Nstroma Plus emu baako eyejiman ma da ko jabs ede ya me kase wa komra shebedwe film na fei amasama nra shebedwe ni oni na kohia pani ba bi o waba bedre mu nyina mo ka ho bi nti wode na se de ma won Adom TV to aso ko ho bi edeba
Adom TV Nstroma Plus jumedi a womo ahyehye ede ama mofra se womo ena womo talent ahodo edi no mo fantumpon e wa abrabo mu no enipa bi mu a womo e wo sa jumedi yi emu bi akosra womo emra hyebedwani e wo mra hyebedwam jiman madako a jabs audi Adom TV Nstroma Plus ejumedi emu akotini anansen wo wie odumase amanfom MA Basic School akomra hyebedwam akosra ne mra hyebedwani awo amasaman empeso aso na bra kopiemu ewo mrahye ne mrahye akosi efirifa mensa ene na edi nkomo nenumu ho ana mrahye bedwani edi efutuo ema jimaima se onhwe se enwumto na woto no eya de papa na emom onhwe se obema na disua wo sua no wode beka enwumto ehu se ne obetumpon ewa abrabom
na fe so omma ni teachers actually na there omo no me competition ebu ese bia onfa mo bibia na emra o se oye this competition so man we feel ni boost school awoko any day so the man teachers any the boost so we nyamere no nsua ni fiade yen so no onfa nka wo combine ni nyina kan ho wi a emra o be very good musician amaye wa ya constituency mum obesa ba be obi a student awoko school wa pass yi na
tu a wode mani wasan edeto omanfo a wo oman Ghana mu se wo mo ento abai eman wa kensi a wo mu yi
lo Ghana for midindi jimaima da kwa jams contestant ame wo Nstroma Plus mi ayo Adom TV eneme ba mi akasa me papa ho onyabo efifa ama samaifo greater Accra for eni Ghana for nyina baby akinsi ne dream ni yamumboa mesem se mu be dial *713*20
Entidi hia ne se kwasi ada nso behwebie na odi agege wani yenyina no so yi na Adom TV kase anwumre na ha na DC bidi de fia amankwa tamaklo crew no nyame hyramo adwuma wo nya eyi ni nyina pa na membe kenkan ye adepache ne nkwa hoden ewe mu a ebesehia